Welcome back to CVM at Sunrise. Thank you all for staying with us this morning. Now, the Converge Summit is being branded as Jamaica's first technology, culture, and startup festival. Wow. It's set to feature leading entrepreneurs from Silicon Valley and creatives from our local industry. Jadan Johnson is the event director of the Converge Tech Summit, and he joins us this morning as we look ahead to this event. Morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to have you. Your event is over April 5 to 7.
Yes, ma'am.
But Converge, tell us about what motivated you and NextGen to host this event.
Well, I mean, one, so the Converge itself
Yes.
refers to that bringing together of the culture and the technology. We just really saw a void as it relates to, you know, we're big producers of culture, we're big participants in the creative industry globally.
Absolutely.
But are we exporting products, or are we being innovative with our craft, and are we actually monetizing, you know,
We
our
consume
culture?
a lot, but are we
We're
creating?
big on consuming. So this was a part of our drive, you know, to put Jamaicans on the forefront of innovation and actually just bring together the people who could help to drive this change within the ecosystem.
All right.
Love that.
So NextGen is who will host this conference.
Yes.
Tell me about NextGen and how long you've been around.
So we've been around for the past 4 years. NextGen Creators is a non-profit organization. It's, you know, I have two co-founders, Nicholas Key and Stefan Smith, and really we're passionate about spreading technology and entrepreneurship throughout the Caribbean. So we've been working with young entrepreneurs, young techies for the past 4 years, you know, and help building their capacity. We've hosted different workshops. We're introducing students to coding.
So you're in schools?
Yes, so we're in the schools. We do most of our events happen outside of the school. I mean, just this year we're about to bring our annual coding marathon to Trinidad.
Wow.
We actually run the largest coding marathon for youth in the Caribbean.
How important is that? Let me cut you. How important is it for young Jamaicans to learn to code?
It's super important, because one of the things we have to recognize is, yes, the world is moving, technology is pacing fast. Learning to use the phones, learning to use the computer is not enough. We have to put ourselves in a position where we can help to build the future and help to create the future.
Absolutely.
And an important part of that is learning how to code, you know, just so you can understand the technology.
Absolutely.
I say all the time that learning to code is like the new literacy, or the new basic math skills.
Absolutely.
So I think it's super important for every Jamaican youth to get ahead of that.
So it's not just about how to use the device, but also how can we continue to develop it as well.
Exactly, because the minute we learn how to create, you know, we can be on that front of exactly.
It's remarkable how you mentioned learning to code is like literacy of old, and my brain just went back to how we learned to read in our history, in our slave history. How when we learned to read, man, we took it and we started to read those newspapers, and within a short time we had revolutions.
Yes.
Exactly.
We had revolts because we had acquired the knowledge to change our reality. And I think that is so important. Coding now is almost the same thing. We'll now have the capacity to create.
Yeah.
The change we want to see to our benefit.
The thing I love about technology is that there's just so little limitations as to what you can do. Geography isn't a problem. You can stay from Jamaica and run on.
Agriculture,
Exactly. So I
Yes.
mean, it's so limitless that just getting into it will break the boundaries or just the limitations that we want think, you know, held us back.
Things like security, we're talking about national security this morning, and how creating algorithms, creating software that monitor are so important to keeping us safe. Creating, knowing that there are algorithms that go into how you are advertised to, and how you are, and how things are promoted to you. If you are aware of that and you're like, well, I could develop that, and perhaps I could promote my things to other people. But so that's remarkable. Converge brings people from Silicon Valley to Jamaica.
Yes, so we're bringing down Stella FT, who's a leading sales expert in Silicon Valley. You know, he's doing a very actionable keynote to help entrepreneurs understand how is it that they can make money with their businesses. Like, it's super important for any business person to close deals. And Stella is the king of closing deals in Silicon Valley.
When will be, and
So
he will
Stella-
be on the 7th?
On the 7th. At Courtly Auditorium. So that's a big day, April 7th at the Courtly Auditorium.
What time you starting?
So we kick off at 9 a.m. You don't want to miss the opening.
I can imagine.
We're doing an opening experience. I have to call it an
so you're going
opening
to have like
experience.
a graphics
Yeah,
and
so
the
we're
tech
doing
will
an
come alive?
opening experience that not only, so it features the tech, a live performances, a live DJ set. It's going to be something, you know, that's never been done locally.
So Stella is coming. Who else is coming?
Stella is on the lineup. We have John Henry, Nasir Sin, otherwise known as, most people know him as Nas Daily.
Nas Daily coming.
Yeah, we have Rhea Brown from London. Or local, like, we have
tell me about the
27
local-
entrepreneurs, you know, and creatives locally that would be participating in the summit.
What
so
are
we have
some-
people like Kemal Brown, Naomi Garrick, Ingrid Riley,
something you keep it
Jermaine Henry. It's
So it's at the Courtly Auditorium. That's the 7th.
on the 7th
What
of
day of the
April.
week is that?
That's a Saturday.
So it's Saturday the
that's
7th
Yeah.
at Courtly.
At Courtly
starting at
Auditorium.
9.
Starting at 9.
How much for the people them coming?
So I'd say I have to mention that students can get their tickets for only 3,000 Jamaican dollars. So University College Ambassadors, we've reached out. We've had a partnership, and we're offering that discount to high school and university students.
Nice.
For everybody else, tickets starts at $90 and then $150.
But this information from leaders, these are leaders in the world, are
Exactly.
extremely valuable. So you want
So-
people to come on out.
Come on.
Saturday.
And plus on Friday, you know, we're doing a creators festival, so people can get to experience the convergence of technology and the creative industry. We're having an augmented reality art showcase, first time being done in Jamaica. We're doing a creators festival. I mean, it's pretty unique and it's going to be really fun.
Wow, it sounds really fun.
Thank you.
Jaden Johnson. Your thing exciting. Your thing turn up.
You just switch it up.
It's exciting. Tech is every. Listen,
It is
I'm excited.
today. Tech is everywhere,
now.
anywhere you look.
Yeah.
And so this is a remarkable opportunity for Jamaicans to just come on out and
Absolutely.
learn from the best
That's
for a reasonable price. Courtly Auditorium
From the
7th.
experts.
All right, so thank you so much for coming. We are almost, we're at the end of our show, but we have a birthday greeting. Happy birthday to Christian Campbell. I'm gonna let Miss Jamaica wish you